When you hear that music, it means one thing. It's the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. Welcome everyone to my Mega Rayquaza deck building tutorial. Today I will show you the colorless Rayquaza deck that has been flooding the online matches. If I had one word to describe this deck, it would be endless. Endless possibilities, endless combinations, endless drawing, endless victories you can achieve online. So let's get to it. First we're going to click on the Cards tab, followed by Deck Manager. Then you're going to click on Create a New Deck, then Standard, as this is a standard deck. This you'll be prompted to enter all your Pokemon, Trainer, and Energies. I'm going to go to my deck as it is already completed and show you the full list. I'll expand it here and then show you guys. So here we got 3 Rayquaza-EXs from Roaring Skies, 3 Mega Rayquaza-EXs from Roaring Skies also. These are both colorless. You're going to have 4 Shaman EXs, both from Roaring Skies. I got the full art and the regular art. You're going to need 4 Executes with the Propagation ability from Plasma Freeze. Or you're going to want 1 Tropius from Roaring Skies. You're going to want 1 Version EX from Plasma Blast. So that covers the Pokemon. You're going to want 4 Acrobikes from Primal Clash. You're going to want 3 Battle Compressors from Phantom Forces. You're going to want 1 Computer Search from Boundaries Crossed. 3 Mega Turbos, which also come out of the new expansion, Roaring Skies. You're going to want 2 Switches from pretty much anywhere you can get these. These happen to come out of Roaring Skies. You're going to want 4 Trainers Mail. These come out of Roaring Skies. 3 Ultra Balls. Again, you can get these from a lot of different expansions. These happen to come out of Flashfire. You're going to want yourself 4 VS Seekers. These come out of Phantom Forces. This Secret Rare one happens to come out of Roaring Skies. I only got myself 1 of these at the moment. I'm looking to get more. You need 1 Colorless out of Plasma Storm. 1 Lysandre from Flashfire. 1 Lysandre's Trump card. This came out of Phantom Force. You're going to want 1 N from Noble Victories. 1 Pokemon Center Lady from Flashfire. 1 Professor Juniper. You could also get Professor Sycamore. I prefer Juniper at the moment. She came out of Plasma Blast. 1 Winona out of the new series Roaring Skies. 3 Skyfields out of Roaring Skies. 3 Rayquaza Spirit Links out of Roaring Skies. And then you're going to want 4 Double Colors Energies. Again, you can get these from a lot of different expansion sets. These happen to come out of Phantom Forces. And then you're going to want to top it off with 3 Grass Energies. You can also get Grass Energies from a lot of different places. XY base packs happen to be like the best place to get them, as they're so easy to get there. So after this, we're going to jump into ranked matches, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we go, guys. We found ourselves a match. He's going to do the coin flip. He went with Tails. Ooh, he actually chose Tails as his preferred. So let's go ahead and throw that on Shaman, as that's our only option at the moment. We're going to keep the other one in our hand so we can use it later on the bench to draw cards. I'm going to throw on some music, man. Let's get some background music going while we do this. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and play Compressor. Looks like he's doing a Night March deck. So he's going to have a few things to hammer out. He's taking his sweet time. Alright, so he threw himself out a couple Pumpkaboos and a Lampent, all with the Night March attack. Trashed a couple more Lampents. He's using Town Mat. Looks like he's computer searching out for maybe double colorless or something else. Maybe another supporter card. Alright, Mew. Don't know if that's the card he chose. There's the double colorless. Maybe he did choose double colorless. So here we got a pretty solid hand. We're going to want to go ahead and play Skyfield, so our bench gets expanded to 8 possible Pokemon. His does also. So let's think it out here. We're going to throw away Grass, and we're going to throw away our Juniper as we can use our Shaman to draw cards. We threw away the Grass for later use with Mega Turbo. This allows you to attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. So I think here, we're going to get out Winona. I think Winona would be the best call at the moment. There she is. So playing this, we can get out 3 colorless Pokemon. Let's grab ourselves a couple... I was going to grab a couple Rays, but I'm kind of starting to think I want to grab a Mega Ray. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab a Mega Ray. And let's leave Shaman in there. Let's leave Shaman in there, so we get more possibilities here. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on the bench, followed by putting the DCE onto it, double colorless energy. We're going to use Shaman here to get the 6 more cards. Well, 4 more, having 6 total in our hand. Let's see, we got Versus Seeker, we got Mega. So this turn looks like we're going to Mega Evolve. It's going to end our turn. But the next turn we can go ahead and use Mega Turbo to get the Grass out of there and attach it. I think also we might use Versus Seeker to get Winona and possibly get another Shaman going. So we can possibly get a switch or an energy or 2. Swap out Shaman for Mega. I'm assuming he's going to use the Night March attack. He has to have 3, as Pumpkin requires 3. So that leaves us 10. I was kind of almost hoping he would kill it off. So let's go ahead and throw down the second Ray. Let's use Turbo here to attach for our 3rd energy needed for Emerald Break. Yeah, I think we'll get Winona. Or should we trash? It's a good question. Nah, let's get Winona. See, with this deck, you have so many possibilities. So we're going to go ahead, use her, get another Ray, get another Shaman. We're going to leave the Mega. We already got a Mega out. No need to rush another one. So let's go ahead and throw that down. Let's go ahead and throw the Egg down. Let's throw down Shaman and get 4 more additional cards. Awesome, we got Battle Compressor. So it looks like next turn he'll kill off Shaman, and then we can send out our Mega Rayquaza. So what we're going to do is mill some eggs here. Let's see here. There's one. I think I run... There's one more, yep. And we got one in our hand and one out on the bench. So... sometimes you want to mill supporter cards also if you have Versus Seekers into your hand, so you can get them next turn. And that might be a good play, as he might not have a supporter in his hand. We could get colorless. That way we don't risk throwing any way valuable in our hand. And I think we're going to throw out colorless for that reason. And that way we can go ahead and Versus Seeker it next turn. So I think this turn we're going to go ahead and leave the eggs in the grave in case he shakes up our hand. I think also we're not going to throw colors into our hand, as we still have a lot of Versus Seekers we can draw. We have 2 more. If he plays N, that'll throw the 3rd one back into our deck. So it might be best here just to end our turn. Hopefully no supporter. He's got himself a Battle Compressor. Maybe he has a VS Seeker. So we're going to wait for him to discard cards out of his deck. He can discard up to 3 cards. All 3 Joltics with Night March, probably to beef up the attack of Mew. Throws on the double colorless. He is handless now. He's going to go ahead and use the ability so he can use any Pokemon that he has as attack. I'm sure he's gone with Night March. He could go with Ram. Either way, I'm dead. I have exactly 10 HP. He went with Sky Return. He decided to choose my attack. That's interesting. Probably so he can get that double colorless attached onto Pumpkaboo. So it's here, he's going to get himself a prize, and it's going to prompt us to throw out a card, also him. Of course he will throw out the one without the energy, so next turn he can attach double colorless. Let's go with Acrobike, Trainer Mail. Let's kind of hope that we can get Lysandre here. Versus Seeker, another Acrobike. Let's go with Acrobike. Okay, Mega Turbo. Now let's go with Acrobike. I could mill a Lysandre, but I really want to save this Versus Seeker for something else. I mean, that's our last option, is to mill Lysandres and then get it through Versus Seekers. Not gonna work, but we do get Verzion. I'm gonna have to throw away that double colorless, which sucks. But hey, at least we won't have special things happen to us now. No special conditions. So it looks like we're gonna go ahead and toss out Lysandre. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. And, you know, we could throw out a third grass. Let's go ahead and throw out a third grass. We got one there, and I think now we have two in here. Yep. So, we're not going to go ahead and use that Mega Turbo. There's no point. So we're going to Versus Seeker out for Lysandre. And we're going to take out the one with the energies onto it. Right now with Emerald Break, it does 30 times how many bench Pokemon you have. 30, 60, 90 times 2. That would be doing 180 damage. More than enough for 60 HP Pumpkaboo. So let's go ahead and attack. That Shreks him. Get ourselves a Trump card. I think next turn we're going to take out our eggs and play Trump card. And that'll leave him quite a bind, as it will take away all the Night March Pokemon in his graveyard. Or discard pile, whatever you guys want to call it. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up, so I call it the graveyard more times than not. Weakness policy. Acrobike. He's gonna follow that up by playing himself a Battle Compressor. Probably milling, I don't know. He's got quite a few Pokemon already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So that's like 10 times. Yeah, he's doing 200 damage already. He needs himself a few more. Throws away one Joltik. So that's exactly enough to kill Rayquaza now. But, fortunately, the Pokemon he could play off of would be Pumpkaboo if he gets Mew out, and sadly he would need 3 energies to imitate his attack. So I think we're safe here, kinda. If somehow it's gonna do, maybe he'll do Shaman's attack. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Shaman's attack, that's probably all he's got. Yeah, Sky Return. So you can throw those back in. This is where the fun begins. I'll be able to trump card next turn. Throws out his Mew. So let's go ahead and let's grab our eggs. So I'll definitely be using Ultra Ball. You know, I kind of don't need 3 eggs. And we've already used 1, 2, 3 Shamans. So I'm not sure if our 4th one is either prized or in our deck. So let's try to limit. Let's try to limit our hand here. Let's not get that other one. It's kind of unnecessary to have 3 eggs really at this point. So all my cards from my graveyard or discard pile is going back into my deck, along with his after that. Make it pretty much Night March useless. He's going to have to pretty much rebuild that graveyard again. I'm gonna follow this up by discarding both eggs with my Ultra Ball. I'm gonna grab myself a Shaman. Our fourth one's there. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and throw that. Yep, let's get 4 more cards and make 6 total. I could throw out eggs again and a couple grasses. I have 1 egg. I can throw out a grass and maybe colorless again. So let's do that. Egg, grass, and colorless. Egg, colorless, and egg grass. There we go. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and attack 30, 60, 90. Oh yeah, we're doing more than plenty. We're doing 210. That gives us 2 prize cards. Awesome. Switch and Mega. No Spirit Links though yet. That Deoxys. Overdrive Smash. It's kind of like a build-up. I think he's analyzing what he's got left to do here. So we know at least we have 1 Lysandre in our deck. That's been returned. He's gonna do Team Flare Grunt, get away my double colorless. That's a bummer. So we do have a Shaman in our deck. So I'm not too concerned. Plus we got grass. So you know what? We could Mega Turbo out the other grass and attach this one and then we'll be back at 3 again. So why don't we do that? Let's attach this one. Let's do this. And this is why this deck would be great also against H/EX. Because you can get 3 basic grass onto this pretty easily also. So no worried about special energies. You know, we could get 1 more Shaman or something, but I mean, do we want to? Do we want to? Why not? Why not? Oh, I must have miscalculated. 1, 2, 3. I swore we had all 4. Oh well, okay. No matter. So, do we want to throw down Tropius for our 8th slot? Nah, because we could draw... We could draw out... Nope, where's the Seeker? So we got a Shaman prized, I think. So he throws himself out Mew-EX. Weakness policy with double colorless. Probably hoping he gets a Joltik to lay down. And some form of discarding card, such as Battle Compressor, to build up the Joltik attack. So he can imitate it with Mew. I think he's in quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. He's a thinker. So he's going to go ahead and sell Lysandre out. Probably that. Then buy himself a turn. Luckily we have Switch in our hand, as you can see. So it doesn't bother me too much. Is he going to imitate Sky Attack again? You could imitate Intensity and Burn and do 60. As that only requires 1. And that's what he did. That's probably the best thing he could have done, because then he knows I could kill Deoxys next turn. Or have a possibility to do so. So with this being thrown out, we're going to throw that out. That makes 8 cards, 240 total. Mewtwo. Dead. Or Mew's dead. I said Mewtwo. So there's that Shaman, man. There's that Shaman, guys. Alright, and that's victory. Ooh, prize box. I love getting those. Hopefully 4 tournament tickets. I only have like 1 at the moment. 1 coin. There it is. 16 minutes and 6 seconds was that match? That flew by for me. Probably not for you guys. But hopefully you learned something. We got a pack of Flash Fire. Not bad. Not too shabby. But here, I'll head back to my deck manager real quick and show you guys some combos to use with this deck. As you know, with this kind of deck where you're drawing like 75% of it, like in your first and second turns, you're gonna make mistakes. Don't think like you're gonna perfect this first go. There's always gonna be what ifs, like what if I did that, what if I did this. You can't like, you know, dwell on that. You gotta go forward. So if you screw up, you can always, you know, get back to it later because of Trump card with Versus Seekers. So just progress in the match. Just realize what mistakes you made and move on. That's basically like the best advice I can give this deck. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and expand it. But yeah, eggs are pretty much so you can get free computer searches, free Ultra Ball searches. You know, you can also toss them out for other stuff. Yeah, I mean, a lot of combos you can do with this deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I try to answer everybody that comments on my videos. I'm streaming every day, Monday through Friday on Twitch. We do PTCGO tournaments every Friday. Registration opens up at 5 p.m. on my channel. So, yo, if you guys like YouTube, you guys like Twitch, follow my Twitch. Same username, Outcast OU7C4ST. I'd love to have you. Let's talk Pokemon. Until then, I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Much love. See you later.